This is Pam from Your Nurse Advocates Consulting, and this is Tuesday Tips. This is going to be a little bit of a different Tuesday tip, and I just want to talk a little bit about our forum. And we are live in our forum, so if you're joining us, welcome. If you have any questions, please go ahead and post a comment, and we will get those answered for you. And for those of you that may be watching the replay, today we just wanted to spend a few minutes talking about what our forum is about. What are the kind of things we talk about, and just some of the happenings that we have going on between now and the end of the year. So, Speaking Out on the Care of Your Aging Parents is a private Facebook group that we have, and it is sponsored or hosted by us, Your Nurse Advocates Consulting. And so, what we are all about on the forum is giving you a place to be able to discuss issues, concerns, frustrations, vent, cheer. Look for comfort and guidance, anything related as a caregiver to caring for an aging parent, a grandparent, or an aging loved one. So it's a very supportive forum. And also what we like to do in our portion to give back is we every day we're in there giving tips, strategies, videos, checklists. We love to just share our knowledge and help you, get through a lot of these situations. And so, for example, one of the things that's coming up this month is on October 24th, we are going to have Michelle Mosier. She is a PharmD, she has her PhD in pharmacy. She's a pharmacist, and she's going to talk about polypharmacy and deprescribing. And what that is as our aging parents and grandparents, as they get older, there are a lot of medications that become risky for them. Oftentimes they're taking a lot of medication. So polypharmacy is to look at the patient when they're taking, or your loved one, when they're taking more than 5 medicines, and just see if any can be reduced or what you can do. So polypharmacy is going to address the amount of medications that your aging loved one is, and deprescribing is like the flip side of the coin. So once you work with the clinic and the doctor about that, then they look at maybe what things can be prescribed or unsubscribed or taken off the list. So we're really looking forward to Michelle's input on that from a pharmacy perspective. So that's coming up in October. Also on October, it is open enrollment for Medicare. So this time of year is very busy. We like to put on a big webinar. It's an open free webinar with questions and answers about Medicare enrollment. So we're going to talk about Medicare, traditional Medicare, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans. What does open enrollment mean? What does Medicare enrollment mean for first-time Medicare enrollees? We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to give you a checklist, a PDF guide. We're going to discuss questions you can ask your advisor or your insurance person that's going to sign you up for Medicare, questions based on your lifestyle, your travel habits, your budget, and your provider where you want to see. So that's coming up. We're real excited about that. On October 23rd, we're going to have Sylvia Reisman come. She is also an advocate who has specialized in people struggling with diseases that are going undiagnosed. For example, she works with a lot of people that are struggling with symptoms and they've not been able to find out that they have Lyme's disease. Now here in Wisconsin, we're pretty on top of that, and our doctors are good about checking for Lyme's when they can't find a reasonable explanation for some symptoms. But some parts of the country where Lyme's disease is not real prevalent, there are a lot of things. So Sylvia's going to talk to us about that. Then we get into November, and it is National Hospice Month. Hospice is such a touchy subject with a lot of people. People either love hospice and have a great experience, or they hate it. And so Lynn and I wrote a book, Cracking the Hospice Code. Your Nurse Advocates debunk the top 10 misconceptions of hospice. So we're going to talk about those 10 misconceptions of hospice. We're going to talk about, and we'll have another open forum. We're going to bring in Crystal Flores, she is an end-of-life doula, and she is going to talk about what her role is, either independent or not working with hospice, which she can, or sometimes a hospice will bring her in to help as well. So she is an end-of-life doula and going to give us her holistic feedback and tips on what she does and how she supports someone in that end of journey kind of phase of their life. either on her own or and working with a hospice. So that's going to be for November. December is, in my years in the emergency room, we have Christmas time was not a favorite time of mine to work in the emergency room, oftentimes because aging loved ones were dropped off in the emergency room, and not sometimes nothing was really wrong with them, but they would drop them off and they'd say, you know what, I can't take care of them. I'm going out town for the holidays, and going out of town for the holidays, can't deal with this. And so they would drop them off in the emergency room, and that was just really, really sad for me. So we're going to talk about isolation. We're going to talk about different ways that you can celebrate the holidays and keep isolation issues away from our seniors and our aging loved ones. We're going to talk about what kind of gifts do you give your elderly parents or grandparents when they say they don't need anything. So we're going to have that for December. That'll be a little fun thing. And then to wrap up December, we're going to really focus on our membership. It is ready to go. Super excited about that. So as nurse advocates, we have consulting services, we have online courses, and we have a membership. So the online courses covers topics such as advanced life planning, your planning your advanced directives, planning for senior housing. What is your life going to look like as you travel down the path of your golden years? What are you willing to? What are you not willing to do? We help you and your family put an entire plan together for that. So that's one of our courses. We have a course on how do you know when it's time to step in and help your aging parents. We have a free course on just what's all the lingo or the language used in senior care. So that's part of what we do. And then the one-on-one consulting is we come alongside you. We can complete a task such as help you select an assisted living, or we can help you find a home care agency or services to come into the home. There's a lot of different things that we could do. Figure out a situation for medication management. So these are the things that we can do on a one-on-one. That's kind of a task. Okay, can you come together with our family and help us do this? And we complete that for you for a fee. And the price always depends on the type of task and about how many hours that might take. And then the last thing, what we're going to really be promoting and really excited about is our membership, because this is a super, super affordable way for those of you that are in a caregiving position, or even for your aging family members, is to have a nurse in your back pocket. Where our founding members rate is only going to be $99 a month. And if you're one of the first 10 members, we have 7 slots still open. If you're one of the first 10 members, that $99 a month is going to be yours for the lifetime that you use our membership. And we have a separate hub that we have proprietary information there. We have things, checklists and Q&A sessions and workbooks and guides and trainings that we don't share with anyone else, because you're paying for that extra level of service. And it also includes 2 check-in calls a month. We can either do phone, a Zoom. We've done Skype, or we've done FaceTime, any of that with your family, with your loved ones. And we do it twice a month check-in, 15-20 minutes each. If you've got anything going on, the first couple times we just get to know you, put a plan in place. We help you look at your Medicare information. And then it's like having a nurse in your back pocket. So if something were to come up and some challenges, you've already got us on board. And then we would look to see what other additional services you might have. But you've got a nurse in your back pocket that can check on your aging loved one a couple times a month and make sure things are going okay. We can review like doctor's visits with them, any test results. I think it's just a really neat opportunity for people to have us as nurse advocates alongside them when they need us. So those are the kind of things that are going on. And in our forum, on our private Facebook group, we've got discussions going on. We've got a Monday quotes. We've got Tuesday tips. We've got Wellness Wednesday, where we share some information on a wellness tip for aging loved ones. Throwback Thursday, we have a video that we've had done in the past, and maybe the topic is pertinent, so we bring that on. Fridays can be anything from Frustration Friday, Fun Friday to Fact Friday, and we rotate those. And on Frustration Friday, we just encourage everybody to just share your frustrations. You are in a safe place. We are all caring for aging loved ones in some way, shape, or form. Linda and I included. Linda and I both have issues going on with our moms right now. So we're in the thick of things with you. And we not only are we experienced nurses, but we are already, experiencing those challenges that's going along with caring for an aging parent. So that's what's going on. Come join us, and we will put in the description of the video. We're going to put all those free resources for you. We're going to put the link for you to join, come on board and request to be part of the forum. And we really love helping people. Lynn and I have been nurses for over 40 years each. So you have the benefit of 80 plus years of nursing experience. And there's just so much that we have to offer, and we're just hoping that you'll take that step and maybe trust us with your aging parents, even baby steps, just part of coming alongside of us and being part of our forum. Or what we call Senior Saturdays is a newsletter that we have, and that link will be in there too. So just wanted to kind of let everybody know what we're doing, what we're all about, what we can offer you, how we can help you, and what types of services that we provide. So we look forward to seeing you in the forum, and take care, and we'll see you next for Tuesday Tips.